I've always enjoyed playing games, but what really motivates me is understanding how they work and then creating my own ideas. I want to become a games designer because it allows me to combine creativity, problem solving, and technical skills to create engaging experiences for players. I believe my creativity, organization, and willingness to make to learn make me suitable for game design. Over the past 2 years, I've developed strong planning skills. I also learned how to meet deadlines and improved my confidence with digital tools. I am very comfortable using feedback to improve my works. One project I'm particularly proud of is one of my 2, 2D platformer games where the aim is to collect items while avoiding obstacles. As the player progresses, the difficulty increases by adding more hazards which test the player's reactions and movement skills. I designed this intentionally to keep players engaged and to show how difficulty can scale over time. Teamwork is really something I value. I enjoy sharing ideas, listening to different viewpoints, and giving and receiving feedback. Peer feedback has helped me improve my projects by identifying weaknesses I may not have noticed on my own. Playing games helps inspire my own designs. I analyze mechanics, difficulty, difficulty progression, and player controls to understand what makes a game enjoyable. For example, one of my games was inspired by Geometry Dash, where fast movement and precise timing are key. I adapted that idea to test player focus and reactions while still keeping the game accessible. I am passionate about the games industry and highly motivated to build a career in this field. I'm creative and always willing to learn new skills. I believe my enthusiasm, strong work ethic, and growing technical skills make me a strong candidate. I chose game design because it allows me to combine creativity, problem solving, and planning. I enjoy coming up with ideas for gameplay, designing levels, and thinking about how the player will experience the game. And other than game design, I would have chosen artist, but I don't think I'm that good of a drawer, and my programming skills, I would say they are just average, as they're just a bit difficult, as they can go wrong, and it would take up too much time for me to fix. So, in my portfolio, this project is probably my first one, where it's about collecting all the cherries while dodging the ball or that's bouncing around the level, and then once you collect all the cherries, you're able to go to the next level, and then my other this other project here is inspired by the game Geometry Dash, where the like movement just speeds up and you have to make it to the end without falling off the map, falling off the platforms. Okay, let me, so, okay. In this story Bible, we basically just inspired a game from a book that we chose at the beginning of this last project that I did. And basically I just talked about what the environment would be like during the in the book, and what it would be like in the game, and how I would add that into my own project. I also talked about what the emotion would be like from the book, so in order, so I can like add it, so I can like add the same type of emotion into my project. And then on this slide, I talked about what the weather would be like, in what the weather and temperature would be like, and it would, and also what the weather was like in the book, so I can also see what type of weather it would be like in my game. And then in this character profile, it shows all the character that would be in the book, and then I would add it to my game. So, and the characters and the characters are the main character's parents, and his friends. Okay, next one. Planning. Basically, this is the only thing I drew, which is my level blueprint, which was just the overall layout of what it would look like of my maze game.